guys doing? Manners and respect. Love is love, manners and respect. Good morning. Good morning to each and everybody else. Blessings. Drink some water. Start the engine. Vroom, 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 vroom. Start up the engine, people. Well, people, I'm sure this man I'm going to talk about the popcorn and the shaggy thing. Good morning, people. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Give thanks and praise for another day, people. To God be the glory. It could have been a different story. We're up. We are fully up. Now, people, I'm sure you guys may have seen what is going on with popcorn in the news. Make sure you see how the vloggers them get it, and everybody put them own spin on it. That's why when you are a star in our so-called celebrity, when you know your words have weight and power, and people will run with it and get the perspective and put them spin on it. Like I see the vloggers doing on social media. So, I'm going to talk about this, the thing about what about popcorn and shaggy. I'm here to talk about that this morning. And you know, Carlos, brain space when it comes to stuff like this. Good morning, people. You know, my eye look like me just a wake up, and now people are read me that read. I'm read for a long time. I saw my eye them look. Like me soon need glasses, people are old, me I get old. But anyway, now I'm going to read something to you. Let me see what's going on. Let me see what start this. What go on, because we don't know some things. The attack on Shaggy, we don't know why the attack on Shaggy come from popcorn. We don't know why. We've seen it, but we do not really know why the attack on Shaggy. Good morning, Raquel. Manners and respect. Grand rising, everybody. Manners and respect. Thanks for everybody here, sir. And big up on yourself. So, let me read. Let's read so we can find anything on it and read and get some understanding as to where this article come from and what started. Let's see, we can go to the root of it, right? So we see popcorn on social media, I cuss out promoter, and I cuss out Shaggy. I will say why. So, I'm going to tell you about, let me explain, let me read what I want. All right? At the Burna Boy concert, popcorn storms off stage during Burna Boy concert in Jamaica. You know, Marjorie, good morning. Good morning, family. Give thanks to the rising of the sun. All right. The unruly boss given name Andre Sutherland came out energetic and ready to give the crowd a good time, but technical difficulties caused him to storm off during his set. The technical issues led to boos from those in the general section of the venue as they could not hear the dancehall star. Several times during his set, he stopped and pleaded for engineers to fix his microphone. He eventually stormed off and was heard on the mic saying angrily to technical team, "Don't try ramp with me thing, you know. Don't try ramp with me, you know, man. Fix up the thing, man." People know you are going. So you can get a little, some little technical difficulty. Popcorn eventually returned to the stage after the issues was rectified. Meanwhile, Patreon turned up in their numbers for the Burna Boy live concert at the National Stadium in Kingston Sunday night. The concert, which is part of the Love Damnate tour, saw Burna Boy performing in Jamaica for the first time alongside Jamaica's very own Popcorn and Leela Aika. The event was promoted by Duke Concept, Twisted Entertainment, Fete Kingdom, Show Entertainment, and Solid Agency, which is, I think it's Sharon Burke over the part there. So, yeah, it's some people put on the show. However, Popcorn is blaming Sharon Burke for his technical difficulties and fight against. Things must make sense. We don't have no sense, you know. So I come to this page and we're going to iron it out. So on this page, things must make sense. We just read what happened at the thing to you, but down at the bottom of it. And this is coming from Izzo.com. Give Izzo.com credit for the writing, they're reporting right here. So let me read the last part for you again, which is very important. You know, Sharon Burke didn't just put on this by herself, which is Solid Agent Company. So I want to get, things must make sense. It's when the smoke clear and all the noise here upon social media. Let's do this. The event was promoted by Duke Concept, a web promoter. So I believe that even if Sharon Burke they have a private beef, personal beef with Popcorn, she couldn't do this. This is bigger than her. Do you understand what I'm saying, people? So me hear Popcorn come on social media. Sounds like, to me, like he's blaming Sharon Burke for the technical difficulties and she sabotage him and all this stuff. So let me read again who put it on. The event was promoted by Duke Concept, Twisted Entertainment, Fete Kingdom, Show Entertainment, and Solid Agency. So there's a lot of promoters. It was not Solid Agency alone. You understand me? So let me make you get a little vibes of what's going on first before we get down in the meat of the matter. You understand me? Because you know me, I'm a 2x4, if we get better, get better. So I'm making you hear what was going on at the concert. Them say them booing. So what they are saying, we not here. So the fans there, the fans them say them not here Popcorn. So because of the technical difficulty. Me say Popcorn, we can understand, we can play it one more time. So are the people them that at the concert, they say them not hear them artists. So them also boo. Them boo. Right? Them say them boo Popcorn, but we don't know if them a boo Popcorn or them a boo the system, the feel of the system or not. So they can't say that. You understand me? But anyway, artists get boo. And there's another video out there where the artists get boo, but somehow we can't find it and the time slip up on me to do this video. You understand me? There's another video out there where artists are get boo. Where people them a boo. So I and I now gonna say a Popcorn them a boo because I think the people them love Popcorn performance. The people them love Popcorn in Jamaica. That's how I feel. But anyway, people, let me talk about getting down to the meat of the matter with Popcorn and Shaggy. People, I believe it's wrong. I believe it's wrong the way Popcorn come deal with it. You know, say I and I make you credit where credit due to people. We show the artists some respect. So since Popcorn come do that, you know, say, me is a lawsuit, Ms. Sharon Burke, lawyer, I threatened, asked for an apology, public apology. Don't forget that Popcorn himself sued the Jamaican government for defamation. Remember? Yeah, man, when they got England did that day and then we get like a hold up, he got some hold up at the airport and I think some stuff slip out of the government of Jamaica about something on Popcorn, like defamatory. Remember that? To defame him. So Popcorn sued the government. So since that happened, we are hear from Miss Burke, Miss Burke. I'm not gonna play Popcorn video, you know. I never like see it. I should come out with that. So I'm not gonna promote it on this platform. I'm not gonna play the video when I'm cuss out. When I'm, you know, Shaggy and stuff like that. But I like promote stuff like that. So after Popcorn went on his rant on social media and then blame Miss Burke for technical difficulties, that's all me get. That's my opinion, and that's all me gather from his video. He was blaming when you have so many other promoters in on it. It wasn't she alone promoted. Me don't know the woman. Me don't know her from Adam. No way. So after I went on the rant, then I said, Buchanan, Sharon Burke attorney urges retraction of statement from Popcorn. So Miss Burke, lawyer, want Popcorn to take back in chat because she's a promoter, she's a business person, and this thing is damaging to her, to what she do. Just like how the government of Jamaica did say about Popcorn was damaging to him. So that's why I filed a lawsuit, right? You have to balance out the thing in the people. You have to balance out the thing. So let's read this. Isaac Buchanan, the attorney representing Solid Agency, has appealed to dancehall star Popcorn legal team to advise their client, the self-proclaimed unruly boss, to retract his statements about Sharon Burke, a principal of Solid Agency, in reasonable time. This follows a video on social media from Popcorn in which he blamed Burke for technical issues, which arose at the Burna Boy concert at the National Stadium on Sunday, seemingly suggesting that development was part of an attempt to sabotage his performance as a featured act on the event. At all material time, it is public knowledge that Sharon Burke and Solid Agency are not responsible for sound engineering. No, we are appealing to good sense that the legal advice of Popcorn will allow him to retract in reasonable time the defamatory statement that were made, Buchanan responded in an interview. So people, this is how lawsuit starts. You're asked to retract. You understand me? Cease and desist. This is how lawsuit start. And if you are too bad or too unruly where you're not going, come and say, boy, you apologize publicly. Then lawsuit can come up after this. You understand me? So you see the lawyer did the first thing. First step first, retract or cease and desist. In this case is retract people. Men a lawyer. Or read all political things. You understand me? We watch our movie. So you know how to figure out. So let's read some more. In a release that was sent out, the organizers of the show apologized for technical difficulties with sound on the night of the event, and for flaws in the crowd control, particularly in the ultra VIP area. Main Entertainment was responsible for the light, stage, and sound at the event. Buchanan said that the magnitude of the show and the positive spin on Jamaica standing in the international entertainment space with a successful staging of such an event should not be overshadowed by miscommunication. I believe so too. I agree with this lawyer. I remember I beat the lawyer already, you know. When they come out talk about the ugly people and them thing I end up on the ear. I remember I beat the lawyer already, you know. I beat him already. But me's a straight down the lane guy. Truth are truth and right are right. Me here say the concert went well. Trust me, say people wait for hours. People there from 3, 4 o'clock. And the people who there from 3, 4 o'clock, hear the people them say, the time well spent. It was well worth waiting. People, me see people I say, then they're from 3, 4 o'clock. So the little nonsense of Popcorn I talk about shouldn't even come up, you know. No, like Popcorn shouldn't throw this thing at it, you know. So now at this way I get from Burna Boy. When after the show, we go up on social media, family. It's like me not see nobody talk nothing bad about the show. This never come up, you know. This part of it never come up what Popcorn I talk about. But all the comments we read after the show, people, I was not there. So Carlos went on social media. We can't avoid the people. Nothing up on social media, everything. And like me I tell, did you see Popcorn pop up in the reviews right after the show? Or no, we are hear it when Popcorn come inject himself in everything. So I agree with the lawyer. Say the show was a nice thing. It was a beautiful thing. You like how the Prime Minister come out. So don't overshadow it with this. That's all me see it. But on a different note, is the level of unprofessionalism from Jamaica Entertainment, Jamaica Stars. And the first to see that, that's why Jack Cure in a prison right now. That's why Sizzla do him do the other day. We see Spice come out, come do that. We see Popcorn come do that. No handlers, no manager, no publicists. More and more we see Jamaican artists with the level of unprofessionalism. And they go out there and they will get themselves in that trouble if they not check themselves. You understand me? So after that happened, family, we see Popcorn lawyer first come speak on behalf of Popcorn. Popcorn lawyer speak on behalf of Popcorn, but the lawyer never have nothing strong to say. Him just reiterate what the artist say. So let me hear what Popcorn lawyer say here. You hear Miss Burke lawyer right a while ago. So this is Popcorn lawyer. Popcorn lawyer say artist is understandably infuriated after Burna Boy concert issues. So that's so that's the justification the lawyer give. His lawyer. Do you understand me? I say. So basically the lawyer don't have a case here. So there's no reason for the rant. So the lawyer said the man the smart brother. So it's not like the silent agency did him any dirt. So let's see further on. Ron Young, attorney at law, representing dancehall artist Popcorn, has issued a statement in the wake of his client accusing Music Insider Sharon Burke, a principal of the silent agency, of attempting to sabotage the artist's performance at the Burna Boy concert at the National Stadium in Kingston over the weekend. We are taking instructions from our client. He was understandably infuriated by the technical issues at the Burna Boy concert. Listen what the lawyer said. Well, I can't tell my client. Well, I can't, me just listen what man say and I listen what man say. So there's no real issue. So you have to understand this. So what Popcorn do was right. I'm going to talk to you guys later. We are taking instruction from our client. He was understandably infuriated by technical issues at the Burna Boy concert that shortchanged the Jamaican fans he loves to perform for at the highest level, Ron Young told Observer Online. Any issues related to that will be ventilated and resolved in due course. Solid Agency was among the organizers of Burna Boy show, along with Twisted Entertainment and Due Concept. In a joint statement on Monday, the organizers acknowledged the audio issues and stated that they were committed to resolve the issues in the future. So, however, in a video making the rounds in social media, lambasted Burke. Let me read what Popcorn said. I am taking this opportunity to send a message to Sharon Burke. This is what Popcorn said, people. Okay? I'm not play the video, but I'm going to read it for you guys. I am taking this opportunity to send a message to Sharon Burke and the Not Solid Agency. As you know, Sharon Burke is over the thing, Solid Agency. So he says Not Solid Agency. Me know exactly what Uno do the other night at the stadium when Uno tried to sabotage my performance. Because of our personal feelings, we all know say Uno hate me, but Uno can't control me. What Uno don't have shares or percentage in a Uno feel like Uno can control the industry and put who Uno want at number one and put who Uno want put international, the unruly boss said. Now people, as you can see, the organizers is not Solid Agency alone put it on. They all came out and apologized. So to blame it on one person alone, who is not the sound engineer, there is no proof. Do you understand? There's no proof that Miss Sharon Burke called the engineer and said, yo, mess it up. There's no proof. There's no proof Miss Sharon Burke was around the equipment, touching up stuff and pulling and twisting cords and wires. All of this could just be a jack. But Jack knows our sound man, me used to run sound all the time. Sometimes it just a chafe wire. Most time we have a big problem with these things. These are something simple. Simple. You know? And no matter how equipment new, sometimes you have difficulty, technical difficulty. So what Popcorn said about the lady, him never proof. So that's why if your lawyer come out and say he must cease and desist, while Popcorn lawyer have no real grounds say that, they're going to say, well, me man, me client mad here, man. That's why I'm called contact. We fix it up. But Miss Burt lawyer say, you better come out, come apologize. And you know when a lawyer tell us, cease and desist and retract, lawsuit going to start, right? If you don't. So that's where Popcorn find himself right now in the middle of a lawsuit because of ignorance, my people. Ignorance doesn't mean the man's stupid. Because we Jamaican people use the word ignorance the wrong way. Ignorance means lack of knowledge. You don't understand stuff. You don't know stuff. So maybe you need a little bit of education about stuff. Do you understand me? What Popcorn did was totally wrong, people. You see me come out the other day and talk against what Sizzler did. You see, Jamaica is too hot right now. We don't need the men them with influence. We are inflamed. We have to put more fuel to the fire in Jamaica. We have to watch what we do if we want to change Jamaica. We can't, as men with certain type of influence, go out there and set certain example and the younger artists them follow where you can cuss out promoter. Me never see nobody cuss out Miss Burkett, you know. Enough artists she deal with, you know. No, like seriously. A long time I hear that woman name I call, you know. And a whole big artist she deal with. Me and Popcorn a cuss out Shaggy. He never come out and tell me the reason why I call Shaggy name. You understand me? And all them things they're wrong. All them things they're wrong, you know, good for the business. You know me him say, boy, them can't stop him again. And all them things there. Family. Come on now. And this is what I want to talk. This is not only for Popcorn. This is for all the artists. Them. Just exercise a little bit more humility. Please. Because only not reach nowhere yet, family. Not because you know have little more than the people them around who know. I couldn't believe say you up there so. You understand me? You guys don't reach nowhere yet. I mean on social media every day I pray for have a big dirty yacht down and Bobby up at Kingston Harbour, you know. And me see one call us they up there so every day. I ask, how come you not get the pay like for the work on the do? No matter how much album on the do at Jamaica, I say artists out there dead pouring up Popcorn. No artists dead pour out in a better. Man, they up there big, name louder than feet, will travel this world bigger than you, bro. Man, will travel this world bigger than you, far and wider than you, youth. Live longer than you. In life and in the business. And the past, I'm say, man, I have to take a collection for them, brother. With artist lifestyle, in a hard for you name out the little money you have. You have a couple $1 million in the bank. You know hard for name it out if things not work for you right now. If everything drop for you, you should take sick or any trouble might take you. What happens to if you look $1 million where things you have and you call yourself done? You can realize that not dead. Family. Make me humble myself and show more respect. Me never hear nobody disrespect Shaggy them way there yet. Shaggy is a respectable artist. That's why I say, look how Shaggy and Sean Paul roll. That's why they fit for the international market. People, there's a strategy to the madness. There's a reason behind the madness. Where you believe them man them carry themselves. So, look at Shaggy and Sean Paul and them man that we are do international road. Look at the stuff that they post. Look at what them say on social media. Look how them carry themselves. Young artists only need to learn. I would consider Popcorn a young artist. Same way. Still brand new, milk upon their mouth. Last time I watched Popcorn is on Jamrock. I think it's 2019. Jamrock Cruise. Yeah, 2019. Me watch Popcorn perform. And he did a wonderful job. It was on that performance where Popcorn crutches steer out. Him whole line pants steer out because Popcorn pants was too tight. I don't jump off the stage and Jamrock Cruise and him pants report same way. So I say, I don't pants steer out and Jamrock Cruise. I'm going to say Popcorn report and Jamrock Cruise. Popcorn have to change his pants on the stage and Jamrock Cruise. On the stage and some bunch of man make a wall around him and him change the pants on stage. And finish perform this on the show and mash up the place. I don't jump off of the stage in the crowd, on the ground. And the whole pants rip out people up on skirt. But guess what I do? He never change the pants. He come up on stage and mash it up. In a pants still, I swear to God. People don't know see them video there. And Jammer Cruz, I think it's 2019. Yeah, man, I do that jump up on stage and the pants rip out. Jump on the ground and the man get back on stage, people, he never got change in pants. But they stay on stage in pants still and nasty up the place. Yeah, man, did a wonderful job. Popcorn too. He did a good job on Jammer Cruz. We don't lie you people. No, we go on the performance. He did a wonderful job. Changing wardrobe and in pants. But what may I say? For the younger artists, them, if you make you last long in the business, you have to change your ways. You never last long in the business. I tell you, no. Look at the older artists, them, you think I saw them go on? You think them a cuss out them promoter? You think them a cuss out bigger artists? No, man, we need to be humble, you know, good for the business. And you know, good for artists. Let me show you something what Mr. Jamaican artists been doing recently because of social media. Mr. Artists have take years, build them career, me speed this over and over, only to come on social media, come mash up them life. Look at Madonna. Look what she do. Look at her work she put out there. Look at her now. She turned social media skettle. Everybody are cuss her on social media. We can't believe that. Yeah, man. So now, we saw Spice came out and talked about her promoter on social media. Remember? When it was something like promoter was supposed to take care of her flight and a hotel room and they was supposed to pick her up and some little thing I go on there so. And I think she and them, she did get half of the money and them said they want the money back and she said she want something, people. But remember, and I think those threats of court, I don't know if it end up a court, I never follow it from there so. The threat of the promoter taking Spice to court because Spice chose to come on social media, in a social media and make a bunch of noise, a quarrel about promoter this and our business and all money, this and all that. Highly unprofessional. Let your handlers handle these things. Let your handlers and your publicists, want your manager, let them handle these things. Me want my Jamaican artists and get the yacht and the private jet. And the way to get it is to handle yourself more professional. Me no sooner do that. Mrs. Spice do that. And after time, Mrs. Spice do that. I say, right. Oh, we never know say that Spice I get paid. At that time, we are here how much money Spice get. On social media, because something where she start. No handler, no professionalism. I see what we're going on with the business. We saw Jacure. He had a problem with promoter again. Not true. Promoter, artist, not true. When see Jacure do, go handle business, take up business in his own hand. Manager should have handled that. Publicist should have handled that. Your people, if they handle that artist, go sit down in the hotel room and go chill. Just relax and let the people them handle the stuff. You know that these artists don't have a body of people around them. They don't have a business group of people around them. Well structured. Do you understand? I say people that anything happen out there, whether any bad news happen out there, you have some people out there, if you go attack the bad news and make the artists look good. Instead of the artists go up on social media, go talk some stuff and make themselves look good. I wonder if you understand, I say people, it's not good at all. So we see Jacure, they are prisoner. Why? He go take up matters in them own hand, make publicists do it, make the manager do it, and go sit on one side and cool him head and just write music and do music. Don't worry, you not worry yourself about stuff where other people should have worry about. So more than what me want to be starting to understand, say, you don't understand on a level. You don't know say a star. How Mrs. Spice come out with that, Me I tell my friend, say, it look like Spice don't know our level. Spice don't know say she a star. She go like she a social media skettle. Spice go like a social media skettle. Spice, you don't know your levels. All the nonsense on social media. Go sit down in your room and go on the beach, go drink pina colada and make people handle those problems. You're a star. Act like it. I went in and know so you're a damn star. You're a star. Artist of Jamaica. Uno a star. Act like it. Everybody else act like a big star about you, so even when them are not a star. We see people act like a big star, all when them are not star people. They act like they think together. I see them come out. You know what artists of respect? I dare them tell somebody. Why you them alkaline? Now look at you, them don't listen to music, But I look at you, the alkaline people, the man act like a star. The man has skettle out himself on social media. You don't hear nothing from the man. People you notice alkaline. I just did a day. Me a young artist too, my book, Alkaline, a new artist, right? So, we don't hear the man, family. Look how Alkaline came himself, people, and the music going to listen to. I just did a name and say, say Alkaline Crepes said like a real businessman, a young youth. The man not skettle out himself on social media. The man not skettle out himself like on a blogger. So we saw Spice do that. We saw Jacura get in trouble. Recently we saw Sizzler do it again. We see Sizzler do it too. Burn up plaque, platinum plaque. You know, Khalid said, come give him. You see me do a video on that. Me blast that also verbally. All them things are wrong people, wrong energy come out of the music. No, Sizzler, what's up at Judgment? Yeah, the man some bob up there. Yes, Rasta, bunny. Can't barely see that on him. A disrespect. No, light it up a fire yourself, and Sizzler again don't know him levels. Sizzler don't know say him a star. People over and over with artists that don't know them levels, you know. Because what Sizzler should do is make some man handle this. We shouldn't hear this, you know. Sizzler should in him studio and call him manager and publicist or something and say, yo, handle this. Me no love how this look. Get back to Khalid. Me don't even call him because disrespect man. Me make him know how mad me be. Me don't even go call him on this. You get back to him and tell him, say, we do not like this. As such people, Sizzler a big artist in the family. Them man they do dozens and dozens and dozens of albums. Sizzler a big artist, you know. But there again, the artists, they don't know them levels. They don't know them status. That's why I say family. Me a vouch the artists, them step up in a professionalism when it come to the business. We see Popcorn and now come deal with this. What Popcorn do out so is meaningless. Because after the show, nobody spoke about Popcorn and this and that at Popcorn. The people them say they love the show. That's all I see. Me search social media and me read comments that come out of the show. I wasn't there, but me watch clippings and me watch everything. Me see people that must say, boy, them dead there for a long time. You know? People that say them dead for a long time. And it work. Me people that say them dead for 4, me never know. I comments on social media make me know say someone dead from 3 or 4 o'clock. And you see when I say it was well worth it. Come on. And Burna Boy never come on till what? 12 o'clock? So how much hours that? You could like a whole shift and with overtime. When you go stand up on the foot or go sit down. When you go wait for a man or the artist them. And on top of it, people, mark you. Popcorn was not the only artist of technical difficulties. Even Barry Saman had that. The girl, Leela, what is she name? She read about it. Difficulties. Several artists have experienced technical difficulty. So it's not Popcorn alone. So right, this look like Popcorn buy out everything. And claim say it's all about him, all about me. Let point all the focus on, take the focus off of the good feelings of the show. And put it on me. Because my little feelings hurt because the people them boo me. And I don't believe the people them boo was behind Popcorn's performance. I think the people are just frustrated because of the technical difficulties. I just want to be honest. Do you understand me? Because as far as we see it, like the people of Jamaica, some of them love Popcorn for the most part. He might be fans then. Not everybody love him, but he might be fans that will come tear off zinc fence for him. You understand me? But what I talk about, I want my artists them to get the private jet and have the yacht part of a Mobile Harbour or a Kingston Harbour. We have a boat, a pull behind on an SUV and a big dirty truck, and have a fat boat and go down the water. On the boat on the bridge and go playing on the boat. Not even jet ski some artists have. Enough artists out there dead a papa. Me don't want that no more. I want the man to step up the game of professionalism. If you continue to go on, some people take with a joke, you know. Them not take with serious. Because they say, well, the artists don't have nobody around them. They can't get to do anything to them because they don't have a team. You know, anybody can look and say, oh, Jamaican artists, they don't have a team of people. No, they don't have a team, a working team of people around them. Like them artists are plus of people. They have a team, a working team, a body like a company. They have a team of people. You understand me? So that one more to see from the people them. You know my thing, what Popcorn do? Shouldn't happen. Me now going to think it's wrong. It's wrong that you call so Shaggy. That part they may not understand. What Shaggy have to do with anything. With the boo or the technical difficulties. mark you, it's not only Popcorn had technical difficulties. Shaggy never get any type of disrespect in the international sphere. Shaggy be a DJ from long time from Popcorn and we're brief. No Popcorn come up and think say, boy, I'm a big man, I'm a disrespect Shaggy. It's wrong, bro. It's wrong. And so nobody can control them, can stop you no more. As big as Shabba Ranks be, them still a hold back Shabba Ranks. Shabba Ranks have 2 Grammy. God ask Shabba Ranks. Some of the young artists need to humble. Me love you, me not love no music. Because I wish you no change. Me see you come on the ship and Popcorn perform well. Me not gonna lie you people. Me taking Popcorn. Me never know somebody that got a Popcorn concert. And really, but I was on the ship and me gonna take in this Popcorn youth. So I'm going to stand up above him on the top deck. So I look down on the stage and I see everything. Me not miss a pin. That's why I know see them pants bust out. People might not see, but me up on top of the ship. We go up on the top deck above the stage. And I look right down in it. Right next to where Bob Marley family go. Because there's a part of top deck where Bob Marley cheers are reserved for the Marley family. Kids and grandkids and great-grandkids of Bob Marley and the cruise ship. When we stand up, it was right next there, so good spot. One of the best spots them reserved for the Bob Marleys, you know. So we stand up right next to some cheers there, some rope. Where everybody knows say, are the Marleys them, don't go there, so. Grandkids and all, yes, people, and the cruise ship. So up there, so we stand up and see Popcorn and perform down there. Him tear out, pants tear out. A body, they bring pants come give him, and a body of man make a war around him, and dropping pants right on stage, dry it back up, new pants, go back, go mash up the place. Did I well good performance? I don't want to see him jump off in the ground. He pants bust out like a skirt. But I don't never change. I don't come back on the stage like a beast. With the pants steer out, you know. And that part of respect what I don't know. Professionalism. Me not lie you, I don't show professionalism. He pants steer out, he never run go away people. He come back on stage. Boy, I never seen it like that. I don't come back on stage. The whole line pants rip out like a skirt. Man, the pants too tight. No room for breeze. So, the pants bust out. So, and he come up on stage and did a wonderful job. But however, people, I just want to know what I want with this Shaggy thing and Sharon Burke thing. Sharon Burke, like, them I think about lawsuit. And you know lawsuit start. When they put something on social media and the lawyer come and tell us if they make a public apology or take it down and cease and desist, that's where lawsuits start. And you don't do that, wrap it up good, you can have problems. So, Pop saying him unruly. Are we going to get the apology from him? Let's see. Because nobody want a goddamn lawsuit now. No artist don't want a lawsuit. No matter how rich you hear them talk about them rich. Jamaica, the artists are that rich, brother. We don't have more than, you know, we have some artists out there, we know, say, well put up. Yeah, man, you have some artists, well, solid. You know them. Big man. And they don't come out and show off. You know, see them rich people show off, you know? It's the people who don't have it show off. You understand me? Me don't want the artists them keep saying that they are rich. I mean, I see them man have no private jet, boy. I don't see them man people that want to see. When the rich so till when have a private jet just park up and wait for on. You know, you treat like a boss when they come to them airport. You have your pilot ready and you know your team. You have a team and body of people like a company. What me are telling about? When a yacht partner of Kingston Harbour. Yeah, man, Popcorn yacht that, you know. Yeah, man, so and so yacht that, you know. People, these are the things more of my artists, them step up in the professional game. A spice playing that, you know. No, man, a spice yacht, man, she not a girl. She not good at them gone a sea, man. She not full of girl. Them gone out of water. I don't spice of her team. People are them the thing that I warm my art. Because time and time again, people, so many artists, people, look at a man like Frankie Paul. You think I look a show, then the man the grace? You think I look a place, then the man the travel? You think I look a album Frankie Paul do? You think any boy in Jamaica can sing like Jamaica, like dancehall Frankie Paul? Man, the man was a vocalist. When Frankie Paul died, man, they have to pick up collection to bury the man. When Frankie Paul died, man, he pretty much died a pauper, man. I mean, I have to call no other names today, people. Just reflect on how many other artists was up there and top flight. And they are pauper, man. Man, you see up there things that go on for them. Look on Tiger. Look what Tiger travel. Look on Tiger. Man, come on, God. Come on, man. Tiger was more explosive than Popcorn could ever be when Tiger run stuff. Everybody know Tiger was more explosive than Popcorn could have ever be. The brother never just full of manners. Tiger was a man full of manners, you know. He never show up, but he full of style. And also Tiger was a humble man, you know. Tiger was a humble man. But I'm person when he put on him things and stuff. But tell me that Tiger was more explosive than Popcorn. Tell me if you're not glad. When Tiger come and people run behind him, man. Because Tiger, one step Tiger make us up. The next foot they way up, there's some long step Tiger make. And people run. Those artists, I'm going to say one accident. That's one accident, you know. And one accident, me say, knock off Tiger. One accident. And more while me go on YouTube and I watch some Tiger video. I say, blouse and skirt, boy, what is man? What is man? Nobody can jump high like Tiger. I try keep it and I try. The cat, Tiger. Remember, man, enough money out there. And them things happen to them family. I was surprised. So, make we humble yourself. Show respect to elder. When I say, I never hear nobody at this Sharon Burkett. No, not them the way there. No. Only young artists need to have manners. I'm telling you. Only young artists, only local internet artists need to have manners. That's all I say. Is that a good example? So look at artists, I come now, think everybody can dish up Sharon Burke. People me don't know her. Never chat to her yet. Never try to talk to her. But as I talk about business, I never hear all the other artists, them, big artists, them, but bigger Popcorn. Big artists are bigger Popcorn. I never hear them cuss out the woman. And Popcorn, I think same reach. I cuss out the woman. But my brother, I've seen a lot of artists in Jamaica. Think about them. We just see Shabba did a day, big Grammy artist. Popcorn, you can't perform like Shabba. You don't in a Shabba class. You don't in a Shabba shoes. You can't step where Shabba step. And just did a deal. And we know that. Not to disrespect you and short change your Popcorn. Right? Because you grow. So, just did a deal with Shabba in an interview. And we are going to understand clear, say them now play Shabba music. And he must say, we must ask that the music be played. We want to hear more Shabba. So, you understand? You can be big like a Shabba ranking and them squeeze the same way, you know. That I try to explain here. You can be big like a Shabba ranking and them still squeeze you. Yeah, man, you hear Shabba ranking them double Grammy youth, double Grammy Popcorn. You'll never. Me not say you will never. Let's take my argument. Let me fix up my argument. You have not, because since you have grown, you can reach levels, right? Because you're growing, right? So what happened to grow? You can't tell him say you can't reach the ceiling. Kind of don't grow yet, right? And when it don't grow, and you kill your own growth. Because you can't kill your own growth, you know. And you stay stagnant and go back down. Right? So once a man grow, you can't tell a man say a man can't reach the sky like where another man reach, right? You can't say Popcorn can't get 2 Grammys away. You can. But you have to maintain the growth in a positive way. You understand me? So Shabba the 2 Grammy. 2 Grammy Shabba have. You ever see Shabba come on social media come go on, so? You ever see Shabba? Shabba is another man who carry himself like a star. You know, see Shabba Rankin never come play social media skettle. Me just mention Alkaline. No, Shabba. Shabba is the next one that people have certain stars in Jamaica. You don't see them. No way. Shabba is another one when they play social media skettle. Shabba will never answer all the nice we hear the blogger them and make their day about him. Yeah, man, Shabba do an interview. You see me wrong for say the artists, you know, not talk, tell the artists to put on the gun music, because that's a garbage music, and me do a video against that. But otherwise, it's just the one part of the interview. The other part of the interview, me love what Shabba saying, man, and him solid the night, you know, and I love it, you know. But some of us take one part of it and just run with everything. We see our bloggers all beat Shabba, and everybody who did hate Shabba for a long time start come out. All the Shabba haters them get the moment now to chop up Shabba. And Shabba don't do that, you know. But you never hear Shabba come back on social media and tell, yo, all the haters go suck on no matter, you know. Yo, the ranks don't care about none, you know. No, people. Let me tell you the difference between local artists and professional artists. Artists who have got places and artists who now got places. Look how Shabba ranking, Sean Paul, Shaggy. Look how the man they carry themselves. Look how they represent themselves in the media. Them are their foreign artists, you know. Them are the people. Look how them conduct themselves in the media. New artists need to learn from that, you know. There's a reason why Sean Paul, Shaggy, Shabba Ranking, there's a reason why them carry themselves like that. There's a reason why them conduct themselves with a certain class. You know, so them and them roll. You see them and them account to comment now loose statement on social media. You think them stupid? Them man they think they were whole at that level. I want you to understand it now. Some artist stuff is at a different level. So they got to be careful what them even say on social media. So that's why you don't even see them on social media making some loose talk like when you hear some other artists. So when they hear some artists making some other loose talk, more than likely they don't care about them career. And they might not reach the pinnacle of some other stars because they might poison their own growth. People, some stuff is not good for business. Same stuff we say about Sizzler. That we say about Spice. Jack Cure knows say that not good for business. We say that in real time. Jack Cure know what Jack Cure do really not good for business. See him there. Everybody a promoter. That's all I want to know. Promote and artists come out in the social media sphere. And when the artists them come out, the people them love. You see people on social media, they love the passer. Lord Jesus, me I wait till Khalid clap back. Me can't wait till Khalid clap back. Me I go on social media. And then the on social media search just like me. Come here, search everywhere, me I look for Khalid answer. What Sizzler do? People, that's what we do. You go on social media just like me and anybody else. We're going to search all the internet, every hole we can find on social media. We're going to search articles and see if we can find anything where Khalid has said, if Khalid clap back, because we want to see what's coming next. Not true. But human being, a program like that. Right? Me guilty too. Because I did went and look at what Khalid have to say. But Khalid not come out and say nothing. Stay away, people. Well, I'm told you guys that. So Khalid is not going to respond like Sizzler. Because Khalid that work. People, you may say, when you go somewhere in life and you work with a certain different brain space, you don't do some things like some people do. So that's why I say, certain things what few artists do, it has stopped them from getting them private jet and them yacht. It has stopped them from getting the real meaningful pay for the work done. Because believe me, I don't think Jamaican artists are get the same pay, even if they're on the same concert like American artists. You see, look a young rapper, young artist up a bus out 1-2 months, and in no time you see them and live some different life. But for artists, them they could have sing, DJ. Every time I shop them and them dead enough you put up collection to bury them. And at the whole time, the while them sing and a DJ, man rich. And in reality, you know, rich brother, we cut out the riches and we could talk about wealth. Build some wealth for generations after generations after generation. So Shabba Ranking there, him say I build him wealth. Not him film youth and grand picnic them now. Him have a reason why I said that, and some people don't listen what Shabba Ranking I said. Shabba Ranking I said, him have been robbed before, in a nutshell. So now, anything man do from now, I feel him own. Remember, he work with jammies and all them things there. So basically, him couldn't own certain things. No artists in Jamaica can own certain things. When you stuff buy out, you know, go man buy so no. Because artists hungry, now no money. So you know no money for buying a paid for no studio time and a beat. So therefore, I'm gonna what? Produce you. So the producer what? Control everything and giving nibbles and bits. That's why a lot of Jamaican artists do albums. They don't get no money. A lot of man take the money up front, sell out the music. I know artists like that. Get money, sell out the music. They get money up front, sell out the music. That's why I say a lot of artists, when it's one song or two song, bust out the cinema, bling, man, they drive nice, and because they're not thinking about the long-term effect of the music. They are thinking about the money now, the song hot now, and we can do some dub plate half it and some stage show half it and some tour half it. Listen to me. Your promoter will allow you that. Go and go tour upon it. Go and go do as much dub plate and stage show and dance and nyam your food. Because promoter sit down in the studio around the computer. He knows that the most important part of your music is your master copy. Is the music that sit down in a computer. Because the next couple of years when you don't hot no more, your song that do road. And that same producer can own the music, own the rights to it. He can even add people in a song and do combination with the song and mix up a song later on, years down the road when they're still out. He can put a fresh artist and do a combination with you. And the same song, a collab, and the same song. Can have the right to do that. You understand me, people? So most of the artists never have the money to pay for them own studio time to own anything. Them couldn't own anything. Most of the artists them run around studios and sound system because they love of music. They would not think about the long-term stuff, the business part of music. So that's why I see these younger artists that make more money than the older artists them, because so much knowledge come down to them now, so them can see the mistake what the older artists them make. So them try to fix it. That's why I see these younger artists and them food than the older artists them. Honestly. And I want to see them stop saying them rich or wealth. I want to them get. I want to the angle say professional. Stop of a bag of man round uno. You look full in some uno. No professional team and some bodyguards. It's a bag of careless, roadside looking man. No power no have round uno. Me soon I saw look a fast walk. Some bag of look a boy mosquito around uno. And the power no see with them type of boy around uno. When you know so a big star family. I'm going to leave you with this. Know yourself. Know your worth, Jamaican artists. Know who you guys are. Know your worth. Know your worth. And that's all I have to say. Come on, this soon bring the bread home, you know. Because enough of them feed poor people. People, enough of them artists that feed poor people. Not because they don't come tell me how much people them feed, how much baby mama them give money, how much you them send to school. People, Jamaican artists. Them can't get around feeding poor people. You can't run away from that if you're an artist in Jamaica. That's a part of your job. I don't lie, people. I don't lie. So true that we know the artists them help out people and they get up. We want them get a bigger slice of the cake when them go overseas. Bring it to them, brother. We want some artists them drive them big truck. I haul one boat behind you and go down a water side. Go put that down. In the water, and jump into that and you're bridging them and go enjoy water, so enjoy life like any boy that do up so. Any one of the star them that do up so. You see them in Florida sometime, gone on a speedboat and them and a friend in a yacht and all them things. What about no? Reggae music not powerful enough. We can generate all them a thing. Hold on, reggae music not powerful music. We can generate plane and yacht. I mean, how come in the seat are rich or no? Something wrong, you know. I don't need to look internally. Only if you look how I do. If you have to start, say, boy, we need better price or so. We don't need, we don't know what I want to say, but we don't need to copy some other people or talk to some people. Something's wrong. Something's awfully wrong. That we have some artists. Look at all Barry Salmon. I don't say Barry Salmon can't buy a jet, you know. But look here. Barry Salmon like that man like Barry Salmon. If them man don't know what them do, they will sing. And when them old and grey, end up now the money at backside. And for them artists who ever Jamaica, you know, sing. Album after album. And now get the Alberta Salmon should have him own a jet. I don't lie, yacht. But him and Buju and all them bridging them popcorn and bridging to all of them can go and have sea pan. Go and look for Marlin out there, go and catch Marlin and all them crazy stuff there. Go ramp and jet ski and all that. At people. At them the life them want to see me artists them living. Me not see them and live it. Only thing I say more after them work after them days and them and them pass. Family have to beg for money. And the whole time them man wear gold chain. Don't forget the Brookshot, Teddy Brookshot. I pay a cold chain them man they wear. And when them man they pass, when you see on social media, some stuff will never look too good like them man look for collection for bury the man. I mean, never like that. That's what we see look like on social media, don't it? And when the man real life, the man a chain around the neck and yeah, I'm a rich man, you know, yeah, you can't talk to me, you know, yeah, my money not time, I'm rich. So you see the difference between riches and wealth. We need some more professionalism. Over and over, see the artists handle stuff on their own, and we keep on handling stuff on their own and getting in trouble. Popcorn about to get sued. The statement he make, where him shouldn't touch. Because the show wasn't about you, bro. The show was about Burna Boy. And your performance each other at the same time. Because you're going to bridge it. The technical difficulty. Let me tell you something. What I say that. I mean, I do that video. More Jamaican artists. Watch that video. Let me tell you something. Be more professional when you have a technical difficulty on stage. Whether the mic want to turn up or whether the monitor want to turn up. Someone will go up on stage and go like a bad man. A bad up. The monitor man will work, you know. Some of the artists have no manners. Me never hear American artists attack the monitor man ever, no matter what kind of difficulty them have on stage, or even attack the engineer. The engineer already stressed out. I try to get the sound right and balanced up. You put on pressure upon the engineer in the crowd. And the engineer is always in the crowd. How you put on pressure upon the engineer? The monitor man down the side of the crowd. How you put on pressure upon him? Yo, monitor man, I run with this. Yo, how are you? Brother, what is that? What is that? And if you are a monitor man and the artist attack to you, would you give him the best job? Monitor man have feelings too. Damn you. If you a monitor man, an artist attack, well, yo, monitor man, yo, stop running with me, you know. Stop. People, this is what the type of nonsense we see coming from our artists in Jamaica. More and more, over and over, people. Long time from people from when I was young. Who you think all the popcorn and them learn it from? You think popcorn just come up with this unruly nonsense? No, people. Them the thing, I learn them thing, people. Me band come see them artists, a bad up sound, bands man. Yo, monitor man. Yo, turn up the monitor. Yo, now play the mic. Yo. And as you go down the road, people get more disrespectful. You hear them disrespect the monitor man, the sound engineer that is in the crowd. Him is under pressure. Him is under pressure. Him down the turn up on his foot. I try to get everything right. Everything in his hand. The sound engineer down there, so the whole stage in a theme hand, run the board down there, so. Of his artists, time and time again, I put pressure upon sound engineer. People, come on, be better than that. That's childish. I would want, if your mic cut off, do a cappella. Not make it look like a problem. Don't say, all right, never do a cappella until them get the mic right. And you must know to switch it up, adjust like an adjustable wrench. So you have a problem there, so even pop a joke, talk to the people in the crowd. We don't know more to improvise. You understand me? I say, if the mic now run good, don't get it. Yo, turn up the mic now. Yo, turn up the mic. That's Jamaican artists all day, every day. And at them say one broke, dead a papa. But when they pass, turn the mic, yo, monitor man, yo, you rock with money, yo, you stand. If you a monitor man, people, if you a monitor man, you wouldn't continue, make the mic stay right there. If me a monitor man, you think you can deal with me so, and me I go do that top key all over the place and I pull and I push for you? People, monitor man always under pressure. Go, go stage show, monitor man sit down there so they must pay attention to everything. The world stage, the world is in their hand. It's a live stream and the world are watching the sound, the bands are playing, everything up there in the monitor man hand. Him down there so under pressure, him in the crowd, you know. Because I'm there before the speaker and everything so you can hear the sound. And over we see with Jamaican artists. Yo, monitor man, yo, don't play with me, you know. If me a monitor man, I'm going to deal with me, so. Me turn down the mic. I'm going to let me know what I want. What do you? And wait till artists have manners come up, then me turn it up. Anytime the artists come up have manners and respect, then me turn up back everything. However, people, they'll leave it, but Popcorn was not the only one who had problem there at the show. Barry Salmon have problem there too, Lila Icon. Other artists may say have problem, technical experience, technical difficulty. So it was not personal. Me I get from it. It's not like how Popcorn want to feel. Like they don't like him and it's personal. I don't think so. This is a big show where it's not Sharon Burke alone, agency alone put it on. It's a group of promoters. It's a big promotion. And Sharon Burke, I don't think, was sitting around the monitor. And I don't think there was no evidence of her going down there and touching up anything and pulling out the wires and call its own engineer and say, hey, I want you to mess this up, you hear? And do anything you can do because I don't like the boy Popcorn. I don't think it's anything like that. Sometimes we're too negative. Sometimes we're pre-positive. Now beg all the artists them, take on the business off of the social media thing and stop being a social media skettel. Be like Shabba Rankin or Alkaline. People tell me, you. People me not be an Alkaline people. They don't go sang me here for Alkaline and dog in a throat. That's how God me know. People, because we chat about it. I'm burning for that. But look here, we have to be honest about the young man. The young man that come skettle out himself also. Think about how Alkaline carry himself now, people. Alkaline, talk the truth. Alkaline carry himself like a star. They are young youth. The man carry himself like a star, brother. You have to know your worth. Shabba ranking know him worth. That's why he carry himself like a star. He no sell out. That's why someone say, boy, Shabba go like him bigger every DJ in Jamaica. Me say the man know him worth. So you can't go on social media skettle. Shabba ranking know him worth. That's why he carry himself so. Alkaline know him worth. And when you carry yourself so, you get paid for money. You always be the top paid artist. But when you skettle out yourself, nah man, I cheese 6 money, I get that money for go buy a bag of weed. Anyway, people, manners and respect. I hope the young artists can watch this. This is not the way to go. It's not good for business either. Because other promoters can see that this is the way you handle business in social media sphere. Other promoter can see that, oh, you're accused another promoter of doing that. It's not good for business. No matter how big you be, you can't come down there. As big as Shabba be, you still always be humble. He might tell the people and say, yo, call the radio station and tell us they want to hear more Shabba and all them things there. Because even him knows somebody get a fight. But look how Shabba humble. Look how Shabba humble. Double Grammy Kid. Look how Shabba humble. Shaggy too. Look how the man is humble. Sean Paul. Look how the man is humble, family. No disrespect for coming from those men. To nobody. No attack. Look how the man is humble, brother. Some of the young artists in the bill. Me loving us still. Alright, come on, I'm the big yacht and Mobby Kingston and the grill. You see me I say? We're not a big private jet a chill. All them things they want to see, man. All them things they want to see. I want to see Uno bring the money home. Because enough people in Jamaica that benefit from Uno. Everything was different. But now I see it. And I hope the young artists can change the trajectory. Because Uno can change it, you know. Because enough of the older artists might get old, Uno get older, drop out. And, you know, who can change this business? The new artists. Uno can change it. Do the right thing. Manners and respect. Thank you for everybody that tuning in. Yes, sir. Big up on yourself. Tell me what you think in the comment section. Speak on the mind. People go ahead and, you know, like the page and make sure to subscribe. Make sure to subscribe, people. So, you don't miss out when we come on live, you know. You don't want to miss when we come on live. You understand me? Make sure to subscribe. Raquel Daly, good morning, Raquel Daly. Love is love up. Marjorie Marshall, blessing. Miss Jacqueline Hines Brown, good morning. Letitia Elliott, manners and respect in the family. Nubian Queen, greetings sister. Rachela Brown, manners and respect family, manners and respect. Warren A.K. Copper, enough love, respect and manners. You know, Magic Lady. Good morning, Magic Lady. Good morning. You know. So people, you know, say, for those of you miss out of many one people, Debbie Jervis, manners and respect. You know, Dolly Bless, manners and respect. You know, and big up all the artists, you know. Even someone with the garbage music, you know. We don't condemn the man, you know. But we don't like the music. But callers condemn no man because every man can change. Everybody can change. No pastor was pimp and robbers and all criminal got prison. Pastors were in your church last Sunday. Your pastor might be all criminal. And the pastor can change from being a criminal or pimp. Me, your pastor said him used to be a pimp. Being a pimp and not good people is a heartless man be a pimp. I tell you, you have to have no heart in your chest to be a pimp. Do you hear me? And to see a man move from being a pimp, gunman, or even hurt people, coming at the pulpit and say, I can see now, my eye open. You know, so I'm a different person right now. So change can come with a new artist. So I don't condemn nobody because I knew they condemned me and my brothers and my brethren when we grew up. People think that we wasn't going to be to come to nothing. We are big criminals. Let me give you a story, people. Let me give you a simple example of how people look down on you. I'm going to leave with that. We come from country, come from town, come live a country. When I was 7 years old, youngster, we have siblings, because Warder Kingston from Trenchtown to Walton Park Road. So we come a country, living in people rent house. I'm poor, right? Me I got all in school, come on entrance time come, we pass me test for go to school. Out of all the pretty here picking them at school, all the teachers pet them never passed the exam that year. It's me and another poor youth named Carl Richards. Remember that? Two poor people picked me. Not the. Remember in Jamaica classism, you know? And even our class, we know that. Those kids are sit up front right next to the principal. Principal and teacher not to lick them, they pick there. Some people come to school, they don't get whooping. They don't get whooping because based on the family where they come from. So that year, me passed the gas test. When me passed the gas test, my youth named Carl Richard, the principal at that time, called me and my mama up our yard. When the woman called me up our yard, people, this is off the beat, but let's give you this. Or people can look on youth. Let's tell you condemnation of youth, right? So the principal said she want to talk to my mother. Me and my mother must come up there. We trek through the bush about 2-3 miles, go up to the principal yard. When they go up there, we sit up on our veranda, you know. And she come over and tell my mother, say, my mother must warn me about my fingers. My mother must warn me about my fingers. People, men are the thief at school, you know. People never stole anything from nobody, you know, until this day. None of my brother them. The woman tell my mother, say, if I go to state and steal anything, they will expel me from the school and blah, blah, blah. Now, that's what the principal called my mother. If you ever meet with my mother about, you know, with me. People, Carlos never stole nothing and that's how my parents raised me. You want my mother broke out my finger then? You want my mother broke out my finger then one by one because thief not for nobody? Enough brother we have. And my mother not joke. She have to be rough to grow up a boy. You know, any mother will grow boys. A rough mother that. Any mother will grow a bunch of boys. And a normal mother. My mother is a normal mother. She rough. So that woman called me up there. My mother tell me, say, my mother must people, I was a youngster. My papa was about 10 years old. My papa got set early, you know. So, when I tell my mother, say, must warn me about my fingers. So if I go to state and steal anything, they will kick me out of the school. People, this woman we don't have a history of stealing anything. She can't point to my mother about me steal anything from anybody. But she just decided to calm up this because her favorite picking them in her class in the school with pretty hair and a lighter skin. Never pass. I just me and the next black youth named Carl Richard, 2 poor people picnic. Pass the common entrance that year for God's states. She called up the people. Me never forgot that. People, me an old man now, the lady dead and gone, you know. She live and see. She live and see that me and my brother them grew up, you know. Have business, me have car. When me stop and pick her up, you know. The same principle, you know. I when she stop teaching, you know. You see her road me the pass, I stop and pick her up. I know me not on thief yet. Me and my brother them. I know me not on thief. She never know me as a thief. But when people look up on youth and condemn them. Because we come from town. When you come from Kingston, you come live a country. I don't know if it happen. But back in the days, people look down on you, people stereotype you, because everybody at town a thief. Everybody at town as gunman. Eh? We left from town and come to country, and look country people treat you a certain way because we come from town. Segregation too. I don't know Jamaica, man. Anyway, why people say that? It's just how, no condemn no youth. And this woman, she don't know say it bother me until this day. It don't really bother me mental wise. Every time I remember it bother me spirit. And I can't see no reason why I call her name, this woman would have called, say me and my mama must go up there and give me a whole lecture about stealing. I would never stole in early school. Never. Until this day, none of me and my sibling them. She never hear that. Until this day, till we grow up, I'm a shop, I'm a car. At Jamaica, cars, me have stop and pick her up. Care where she go. Tell her thanks what she do. But people, it bother me. Condemn. Before me left, let me tell you what next teacher did to me. Because this have to be said. Another teacher did us worse. Because we come from Kingston. This have to be said because them join together how you treat youth and you condemn youth and you know so youth are going to grow up one day. So I say me not condemn them artists there, you know. Me just want them change. Come on, can't change. Pastor change. Me not condemn no man. So, let me tell you one thing what teacher do to me. When my brother, me just tell a brethren about it the other day. So up to this day, me despise the teacher for it. When we go to school, people, all this school, the same school, when we pass the common entrance to go to States from, right? We come from Kingston. No fight to get because we come from town. Them think so we are thief. Here we go again. Gunman. People are them the thing that people look for town people as when they come to country, you know. So no youngsters don't know me telling them, man. So me go all these school people. When I go all this school, they could pay 20 cents for lunch. Enough time my mother have the 20 cents to give if you go to lunch. 4 away I go to school. 4 boys. Mark, Patrick. How much are we? No, Mark I go to school? No man. Patrick, Mark a baby them time there. Patrick, Carlton, Tata, Carl. 4 away I go to school. My younger brother the baby. Okay? 4 away I go all this school. So when I got all this school, they could have, it's 20 cents for lunch. If you do not have any lunch, you can carry a piece of grown provision. You can carry yam, breadfruit, pumpkin, anything you have, grown provision wise. You carry that to the school and it would act as if it's a payment for your lunch. They would peel that and put it in the food. No, you can't do that, you know. Because when I know about that chance we were taking because people might steal people food with poison. Because come to school, come get lunch. Them don't know say poison. Them come to school, come throw another big pot and poison everybody picnic. So that was like taking a chance. However, that was a different Jamaica. Nobody was even preying that. Just like your little child could walk from miles in Jamaica all by themselves and nobody worry about nobody kidnapping a child. It was a different Jamaica. It was a more loving Jamaica. So this day we happen to didn't have the money, people. I'm going to tell you this on the bottom of my heart, people. Every time I remember these things, you hurt me. And some people think that you're not going to reach somewhere in life. And I'll tell you what this teacher did to me and my 3 brothers. 4 of us. And we never, this day particular day, my mama never had the 20 cents to give us. We never have no yam, no breadfruit and all the things to go to school. But we have come to school anyway. We must come to school. Guess what my mama give us to come to school? 1 green planting each. I'll never forget. My mother give all 4 of we 1 finger plant. So we have 4 finger plant now go to school among all of us. If you go give them, just get the name sign, don't forget lunch. We're poor. We don't have the money. Things rough. Right? People, did you know that? I'm going to tell you, don't do picnic nothing, you know. So me a great baby there. Me know the teacher all now. She not dead yet, man. She not dead yet. She's still alive. Because when I just start social media, she was friend on my page. And they do a video on this already. I'm going to see her from my page no more. I don't know if she run gone, but teacher, me still can't get over it. Me can't get over it when I do you certain thing. So what the teacher do, come lunchtime, you know what, me get people in our lunch. Remember we have single planting. We did get my name signed up. We hand over the planting for going at the pot. Forget the regular lunch like everybody because on plant we have this morning. Come lunchtime, guess what we get in our plate? Planting only. We get on some meat on it, yes? Meat and planting. We don't get the dumpling, we don't get no rice, we don't get nothing else cooking at the pot. We get only planting. All 4 brothers, only planting we get. The teacher make sure we get planting. What the cause of this? When every kids are eat them play. Imagine this. When you do picnic. Imagine this type of wickedness what the teacher doing. Imagine this. You make sure we get planted and embarrass us. Look at picnic and the food for with the sport. We don't have no sense, people that time there. Be able to walk out of school, my brother still piss me up in a bed. We don't have nothing. But lunchtime, we get planting only a little meat in our plate. So the teacher, people, we show you how the teacher take a whole another level. Extreme. And when we grow big, I mean, looking at more, I say how extreme the teacher went to hurt us as a kid, you know. That's why I say, don't do youth nothing, man. Don't condemn no youth, man. The school, the pot that you're cooking to at school is a big pot. The pot that they're cooking at school, people, is big pot. You alone can't lift it up. That pot take 2 grown men to lift that pot up. The pot that them cooking to our school and a small pot. So for us to get only the planting, the teacher have to go up there and ask Miss Lou, the lady cooking in the canteen was a very nice lady. She will never do anything like that. She was a very, very nice lady. Boy, I love that lady. Everybody love her. That woman will never do that. Picnic love her. She love picnic. The teacher was over the canteen. Miss Edwards, call her damn name. She make sure she go up on the canteen and go fish out, surgically remove planting only out of this huge pot. You got to take some time to get the planting over it because out of it because the pot is big. So that me and my brothers them could get only planting. Tell myself that now wickedness. And as I get older, I mean look what the lady had done to us. Me and my brother them talk about it, you know, people. You think my brother them talk about it, my brother them big man now. People, them things that we never gonna reach nowhere in life. They condemn us. They condemn us because we come from town, the poor living in a rent house for one hill. Them poor people come with that whoop and take a picnic. They're not gonna reach nothing. I saw people condemn people in Jamaica. That's why people, as a member that I try to know, or they bring out chills for me all over again. What the teacher do it. Planting only. That's all we have to go to them. We never have no yam, we never have the 20 cents. Each one of us as brother. We come to school, you know. Whenever miss school, we come to school, you know. And what she do, even though she give me the plant, me still pass the common entrance to gas tests. Still pass the common entrance to gas tests. Even though she give me only planting. When I pass the common entrance to gas tests, only think they're happy? Them couldn't stop it. If it was them alone who control that, them tell your name are coming at the paper. All the people will pass from that the school, all the kids will pass from that the school, everybody will read the paper. Your name coming at the paper, they pass common entrance them time there. Who remember that people? I don't know if it still happens in Jamaica, but back then your name come in the paper for all who pass common entrance. So when they go to the paper now see them teacher's pet pass and this poor boy when they up on the hill take it. Make sure they pass the gas test. To them, that's how I feel. Because they never love we. They condemn we. Because we're poor and come from town. So when they talk about condemnation of youths, that's why me don't condemn nobody. Because too many people condemn we. Too many people condemn we. Think that we are dead already and they are prison. Go to all of that, the struggle of country and never lose nobody vote. That's the way our country people treat when we left from town. The country people have different mates. Or them treat or them look at me. Even the teacher them discriminated against us. That the teacher go up the canteen and this big old pot. And make sure say, we get the planting only. No man, she have to really people. She have to go up there and surgically remove. She have to go up there and pick out that, you know. People, me love you no. I condemn no youth. We want the artists them change. I mean, I put no condemnation upon no man. Everybody can change. Just like we. People expect so we're going to stay poor all day long our life and dip on the hill and my mother kete pity. Life change. The same lady see me. They talk about me and go to school go thief. See all of us grow, we never thief. Grew up buy cars in Jamaica, pick up, gear ride, doing well. Have a local business. But anyway, people, back to the artists them. Want to be more professional upon social media. Make other handlers handle it. Because the popcorn, they make him artist in lawyer, they come give a statement. It'll be better. So it's after he make the statement, him lawyer come out, after him come clean up aisle 6 with the map. Popcorn lawyer, they put him knee and sap up aisle 6. In the put him knee and sap up aisle 6. And brother, I mean, like, there's too much water for you to sap up. You understand me? Because, you know, wrong is wrong. You understand me? Anyway, people, love you guys. Talk to you guys later. I hope you guys never tell about my story. People, my history is rich, you know. Carla's history is very rich, you know. And nothing happened in my life when we come from country, come a town. You see the town country experience. You see the leave from Kingston, they come a country. You see the type of experience in Jamaica. People, and me alone as youth, because there are other youth that come from town to where used to come to my school, you know. And I see how country people treat themselves, see way, you know. Country people treat town people a different way when they come. Back in the days, we don't know for the same thing now. So them things say, well, you're a gunman, because back in the days, they hear the gun about a town, and the old killer, them and thief, their town, and them there in the country, man, do nothing bad. I'm go black heart man and 3-foot donkey man here inside their country. People go black heart man here other nonsense and dopey their country people. The only news that come from country are dopey. Then the time that town man do the badness. People. So they come a country. Everybody thinks we are criminal and the stereotype we. And boy, we did go and die from these people and they condemn us. Look at us now. Don't condemn no youth. Manners and respect, people. Thank you all for watching this one. You know. And I like me telling the people my story about the plant, you know. Me say my brother laugh about it, but it's like laugh and cry at the same time because you can't believe, because we have kids now, you know, we have grandkids now. We have our own kids and grandkids. And just to see that you treat a child like that, well, up on my age, we were very young back then. We were under 10. Eh? My partner come on in Johnson gas test. Me at 10 years old. Eh? So me have two other siblings younger than me. My brother Tata, my brother Tata older than me by 2 years. You understand me? So we're very young. So if me at 10, about them what you do me that me about 9, 8-ish. So you do a 9, 8. Oh, you do a little baby that. Me a baby, you know, man. No, me look at my age, you know. Oh, you do a little 9-year-old that, Miss Edwards. 8-year-old, 9-year-old. Oh, you do that. I mean, look up siblings them younger than me. Carlton, 1 year younger than me. That me say Carlton might be 7 years. Patrick, that 2 year younger than him. So Patrick, oh my God, we are baby when the woman do with that. What a wicked, dirty crosses. Me never get to cuss you out in social media, you know. Can me all just show you respect. I'm not going to cuss you out today. But oh my God. Oh my God. I remember my age. Between 7, 8 year old. So my brother Carlton 1 year younger than me. Patrick 2 years younger than me. So my God. What these young babies do you make you hate them? So we are baby I come to school, we are baby. Me a big man now, so that 9-year-old is a baby to me. So me go on here, man. I get me and mother all over again, I go cuss out that woman up on social media. And I never plan to come cuss out the ex-teacher who used to beat the cloth out of me. That's why she used to beat you so the old leather belt. When she beat you, she beat you mercilessly all over her back because she never like we. That's why I'm glad and murder people picking at school. Because they used to, yo, me gone. One day we are doing another video on this, you know. The beat in school we used to get, you know. One day we are doing another video on this. Me don't want to put it on a video, yeah. Me I leave this video as is. Popcorn rank to come out for this. You might give him liar extra work now. Even if you apologize, call it a day. You understand me? Follow Shaggy footstep, Sean Paul, Shabba ranking. Follow all them walk and all them footprint on social media. Look on Shaggy, Sean Paul, Shabba footprint on social media. Follow them. Look on the greats them. Just look on the footprint on social media. Why you don't have to follow the footprint and stepping on what them stepping on? You understand me? So you learn and live a life. Right, guys? I hope this encounter makes sense. Thank you, guys. I'll talk to you guys later. Respect and manners. Peace.